Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What it do, gang? We live. We back, man. Welcome back to the Golden Goose DFS show. I am your host, Chandler Blakely, aka Goose. Y'all know why I'm here on this lovely Saturday to bring you another edition of this starting five for DraftKings and FanDuel. We gonna get right into it most definitely, but before we do, you know what it is. Lineup review. Going over my picks and lineups from yesterday's slate, what we did right, what we did wrong, so on and so forth. So we gonna jump right into it for you. If you new, hit that subscribe button. Everybody, hit that like button for your boy, man. Just trying to get the video to 100 likes. It's a small gesture of kindness to help a channel grow over here. Y'all know what it do. All right, let's get to it, man. Happy Saturday. Hope y'all feeling great. Last night's slate, man. DraftKings, no dice. FanDuel, we found a way to fall in the money, man. At FanDuel, we just keep falling in the money. I don't know. We just keep finding a way to do it. But on DK, last night, man, I was heavy Sabonis and Lillard. Them was my two guys. I told y'all on yesterday's video, like, and then once all the value opened up with Mo Bamba starting and all that, it just I normally don't do a full on stars and scrubs, but it's turned out to be so much value yesterday. I didn't really see no other way to go, but I went a full on stars and scrubs. This is my single entry. My scrubs was solid. They got it's the stars that failed me, man. Let's get into the breakdown. Damian Lillard at the top, 19% on. 10-6 gave us 42 fantasy points. Man, he was okay, but it was really Anthony Simons who led the way, led the comeback, and led the Trailblazers to the win. So Simons just had his hot night of shooting. When he hit like 7-8 threes over there. So it was a Simons night. Ain't not much you can do about it. Lillard didn't have it going. He still got 29 real life points, but he was struggling from the field, especially the first half. I think he was like 3 of 11, 4 of 11, something like that the first half. So Simon just had it going. Just got unlucky right here. Damian Lillard just didn't have the shot really going, all right? At the shooting guard, Malik Monk came in at 40. I didn't think he would come in this high, but he did. I thought more people would go to Herter and Mitchell and the likes of those guys, but Monk at 40%, he was just okay. 25, right at 26 fantasy points. Didn't kill you at 4,800, so, you know. Nate Smith went right back to that well. He's just too cheap, and he's playing so many minutes, man. If he fails, he fails. But you give me anybody that can do a little something. They don't just stand in the corner. That they involved in the game a little bit. You give me anybody that under 4K that's gonna play 30 minutes, man. You can sign me up most nights. I'm telling you, you can sign me up. But Nate Smith was solid. 34 fantasy points. Continues to play well. Dario Saric, my value piece to get different. I knew once we got that Bomba news and people were waiting on that Reed news, it was a bunch of other value. People wanted to pay down to all the Sacramento value. I felt like Saric could go overlooked, and then he got inserted into the starting lineup, which definitely worked out well for us. So got him at 9% on. He gave us a nice double over here, and 10x value, almost 38 fantasy points for him. Definitely my best play on yesterday. At the center, Sabonis, 55% on. Everybody's chalk. Expected him to dominate in this matchup against the Pacers. Was supposed to be a shootout. Came in a little low scoring, undoubtedly due to Fox and being out. But, yeah, 107 to 104. Didn't quite get the high scoring affair that we wanted. Sabonis was salvageable at 47, but definitely expected more out of him, especially at this 10-1 price tag. Definitely needed a bigger number. Donovan Mitchell, failed again. That's what he do now. He fails, but like I said, he was just the flat 3K, and we thought he was in a spot where he'll see 30-plus minutes. And like I said, man, if a guy is just somewhat involved, Donovan Mitchell wasn't involved at all. I didn't really want to get to him. Like I said, I wanted to. This was the starting five here, and I wanted to go more balanced. But once we got that Bomber news, I was like, man, it's just full-on stars and scrub. Man, when you got two flat 3K guys that's going to play 30 minutes, I said, yeah, this is a full-on stars and scrub. So I got Mitchell and Bomber in here and just went up to Tatum. And Tatum let me down at 5% on 11K in a nice matchup against the Suns. I felt like he would lead this attack and give us a number. I knew nobody really going to him because he was kind of mispriced. This 11K price tag was a little too high for Tatum. But like I said, it wasn't a lot of lock-in pay-up options yesterday, man. Like, So it was like, where were you gonna spend your money? Plus, I was trying to get different. I ain't want to run out to Embiid. I wanted Sabonis and Bamba anyway. So just trying to get different with Tatum here at 5% on. He let us down 35 fantasy points, and Bamba was okay at 20% with 24 fantasy points. All right, there you have it. No real dice over here on DraftKings. Just look at FanDuel. FanDuel made it into the money. I think this is the $4, the 10K, the first contest. But you'll see, man. I literally had Lillard and Sabonis and everything. If those two give me a big night, man, we could have really been in position to take down something because my value plays were hitting. My low-owned value plays we got there. You can see on this lineup right here. Damian Lillard at the top, 26% on, right at 40 fantasy points. Got Malcolm Brogdon. It was just a letdown spot all around for the Celtics losing this game to the Suns. But 19 points for him definitely hurt me. But got D'Angelo Russell going against the Orlando Magic here. He finally came through with another big one, gave us 53 fantasy points, got him at 10% on. Went to Maxey here at 6K, just anticipating this game being a blowout and Maxey just coming in, putting on a show off the bench or whatever they decide to do with him. They may decide to start him at any time. It don't matter. He's gonna get 30 minutes, and I feel like he could get a little more and shine potentially in the blowout with Harden and Embiid taking a back seat once they get up big on the Suns. But 40 fantasy points for him at 3% on definitely helped this lineup. At the small forward, went to Kevin Huerter in this particular one, 24% on. He gave me 34 fantasy points. Went back to Malachi Branham. He was solid at 14% on, gave us 34 fantasy points. And then this one, it fell by the wayside with Drew Eubanks. Just got to him at 37% on. He only gave you 18%. Sabonis, once again, 45 points. And in this particular one, I went to Duran. Just to get away. I originally had Sengun in the starting five. The starting five over here was Lillard, Monk, Sabonis, Sengun, and I forget who the small forward was. But like I said, we was Sengun originally, but once that Bamba news came out, I told everybody to go down to Bamba and get him in your lineup. So this particular one, I just went a little different and got Durant at 4% on because it's the bigger contest. My single entry, I had Bamba. But 32 fantasy points right here from Duran, solid at 4% on. So, like I said, came in like 1,600 some place over here. But let's get to today's slate on this Saturday, man. It is in shambles already, man. There's so many questionable tags. Who knows what we're going to have available today? Man, I was struggling all morning trying to put this together, just trying to put the video together like, okay, what happens if this guy's out? It's going to be a rough one today. These weekend slates have been utterly crazy. They've been looking like end-of-the-year slates. So we'll see what we get today. But right now, as we see it, the thumbnail at the top, Jamal Murray. We got Nikola Jokic questionable with a hamstring injury. Y'all know them hammies and groins. It's best bet to just sit him. I think he probably sits here in this spot against Atlanta. They may be able to get it done without him, but who knows? We'll have to see. We'll adjust accordingly. But right now, I'm definitely looking at Jamal Murray, 7,900. He's in play regardless. Whether Jokic plays or not, he is in play, so you can put Jamal Murray in this thing. It's just if Jokic's out, he's going to look that much better. So, like Jamal Murray. At the shooting guard, we know we got Luka out. We got Dinwiddie questionable. I think that could be some Jaden Harden for me now. Niakil may get the start. I don't really like no Frank Niakil. I've never liked that guy. Even back to New York, I wasn't even playing when he was chalky then, man. I never really liked Frank Niakil. So if he starts, I don't know. Depending on what everybody do. If he's getting some ownership because he's starting, I'm gonna fade him. I'm gonna be on a Niakil fade train if he starts and everybody's going now. So we'll see what this starting lineup looks like if Dinwiddie plays. If Dinwiddie plays, it's obviously Dinwiddie. Go to Dinwiddie, guys. But he's questionable, so we just have to wait and see. But for me, it's Harden. If Dinwiddie and Luka is out, I think Jaden Harden is the play for me. But we got to wait and see how ownership shakes out and what everybody's going to do. At the small forward, don't mind going back to PG-13 here at 8,900. Struggled the last two games. He's giving you solid peripherals. He just hasn't been scoring well the last two games. I think he got 16 real life points in each of the past two games. So the peripherals are there. He's giving you like 35, 34 fantasy points only with 16 real life points. So hopefully he finds his offensive game right here in this spot against the Knicks. And as soon as he scores 28 real-life points, he's going to give you a 50 burger here. I like getting the Paul George right here. Hoping he comes out of this shooting and scoring slump right here in this matchup against the Knicks. Now, at the power forward, Kanchar, I don't know how you pronounce his name, but I like looking at him right here at 3,300. Could be a potential nice spot. You got Jokic questionable. You got Aaron Gordon questionable. We saw Aaron Gordon sit last game, and he got the start and the bulk of the minutes. I think he got to start. I can't remember if he got to start or not, but he definitely got the bulk of the minutes. Played 32 minutes alongside Jokic and Murray and had a good game. Now that I know some of you out there be like, oh, he point chase. It's not necessarily a point chasing thing right here. I know he had a good game because he shot very efficient last time. I think he was like 7 or 10. But when you look at this spot completely, the reason why it's not a point chase here, especially this is a play, especially if Jokic and Gordon is out. Because he had a good game alongside Murray and Jokic last time. If you get Jokic out, that undoubtedly could lead to more shots for him. So he doesn't have to be as efficient as he was last game. He doesn't have to go 7 for 10. Because if Jokic is out and Gordon is out, he's in the starting lineup. With no Jokic, he probably could get 15 shots, 16 shots this game. So he's definitely going to come out shooting. That's what you do after you have a good shooting game. You come out the next game and fire back up, see if you can keep it going. So he's definitely going to shoot the ball once again. Could see some more shots with no Jokic in the starting lineup. So I don't mind going to Cancun right here. And he's 3,300, gang. He don't have to give you what he gave you last time. He's 3,300. He doesn't have to do much to pay this price tag off. I'm going to like getting to him right here, provided that Jokic and Gordon is out again. All right? And at the center spot, I don't mind going right back to Bam. Solid for his last time at 7,900. They only moved his price $100 going against the Milwaukee Bucks. They're definitely going to need him in this matchup. I like getting the Bam here at 8K, man. Just solid. He's been playing well. He's been playing solidly. I ain't going to say well. Had a good game last time, but he's been playing solid. I like getting to him in this spot against the Milwaukee Bucks at 8K. So there you have it. Just starting 5 for DraftKings. Jamal Murray, Jaden Harden, Paul George, Conchar, however that pronounced, no disrespect intended, and Bam Adebayo. All right, let's go look at. Oh, let me drop this tidbit in. I meant to do it at the first part of the video, guys. Listen. It's a quick learning point right here. When you're doing this, guys, and you're building lineups and you're learning, you're trying to get good. This is important. Play who you like. Play who you like. All right, we was talking with a guy the other day, yesterday on Twitter. We was getting back for. I told him the same thing, man. Play who you like. Regardless if I tell you I don't like him, regardless if whoever you listen to, me, somebody else, other guys in the industry, if they say they don't like him, whatever, play who you like. Because you're learning. That's how you learn. But now the key to that is playing what you like is going back and reviewing. Okay, why did you like this guy? Why did he succeed? Why did he fail? Did I get unlucky? He just couldn't find the shots. He was just off from the field that day, or did I get lucky and somebody got hurt? He got a boost. This and that and third. You always want to play who you like when you're trying to learn, guys. But just evaluate them the next day after seeing how good or bad they did. That's how you learn, and that's how you learn why to play a guy. That's how you develop your system, so to speak. All right. What things to look for in good plays like that. So play who you like regardless of what everybody else saying, guys. Even if I don't like them, all right? But that's how you learn. Now if you playing somebody atrocious, I'm going to stop you. I'm going to stop you. If you playing a guy that doesn't have a chance, I'm going to stop you. But outside of that, play who you like. I'm really not going to try to get you off of your plays. If you ask me what I think about them, I'll let them know. I'll let you know what I think. But in the end of the day, it's up to you and what you choose and what you look for in plays. So play who you like, gang. All right? Let's get to it, man. FanDuel. I just want to get that quick, tip out there to y'all. FanDuel at the top, staying with Jamal Murray. Of course, he's the thumbnail. What you think, man? 8,200, like I said, still like the price tag on him. He's in play regardless, but if Jokic out, he's going to be a super lock button. Everybody's going to get to him, be a little bit chalky, but it's going to be good chalk. Get you some Jamal Murray today. At the shooting guard, still staying with Paul George. I love this 8,300 price tag. It's just still too cheap. I think that's why we're having so much success on FanDuel. Their pricing, it just allowing me to build how and what I want, man. Like, the pricing is just paying off right now on FanDuel for us. I like Paul George 8,300. At the small forward, staying with Conchar, however you pronounce it. No disrespect intended, like I said. 4K, should see an increase in shot volume if Jokic is out. Like I said, this play is definitely dependent on Jokic and Gordon being out. We need both of them out for this guy, all right? If Jokic or Gordon plays, you probably can get him out of your player pool, especially on FanDuel. On DK, 3,300. He's in play if Gordon is out. That's all you need over there. But over here on FanDuel, a little more pricey at 4K. You're going to need Jokic and Gordon out. If Gordon is out and Jokic is in, he's still kind of in play, but I won't be as high on him. But get you some Conchar at 4K on FanDuel as well. At the power forward, want to look at Julius Randle, 9,200. Love the price tag over here on FanDuel, going against the Clippers. And everybody knows, or you should know if you don't, the way to beat the Clippers is down low in the front court. They don't really have the big bodies down there. Zubac is just okay, but that's how you beat the Clippers. Take advantage of them in the front court. They don't have the size down there. Once Zubac comes out of court, they don't really have other big. So if Zubac gets in foul trouble, anything the case may be, even if he don't, he can play the full game. They have problems down low. Give me Julius Randle. He's been playing well. 9,200. Sign me up. All right. And then at the center, I want to go right back to Alperen Sengun, man. Alperen Sengun, my bad. Let me get that right. 8,300. We was on him last night. We moved off of him. Good thing. He didn't have a good game last night. I think people are going to be scared of him because he just hasn't had a good performance recently. But you know he has 50-point upside. Going against an OK City Thunder team who doesn't have anything down low for him. Hopefully he can get back in his groove here in this spot. Now we do got to be cautious. Could get a little Jalen Green back. I don't know if that quite helps or hurts him. I got to dive into it a little further later on today. But I like Sengun at 8,300, man, going against the OK City Thunder, all right? There you have it, just starting five for FanDuel. Sengun, Randle, Conchar, Paul George, and Jamal Murray. Get you some exposure to these guys. Get them in your player pools. You know they're going to be in mine, all right? That's going to do it for us here today, man. Y'all know the motto. Chances make champions. Y'all green up. I'll catch y'all tomorrow, all right? Let's get it.